Welcome back, gamers, to another Alchin live stream. Unfortunately, Once Upon a Tile has kind of become that game that I stream when I don't have time to do what I actually want to do, which is unfortunate for it, because it's a great game and it deserves a lot of love and attention. But at the end of the day, there are some rich story experiences I'd like to be having. But unfortunately, I only have like an hour and a half today. We're gonna play under our little rat friend here. We got a skill on the go which I think avoids the first damage we take or something. Under avoids taking damage the first 2 traps she encounters. Okay, okay. So I can walk through 2 snappy boys without any concern.
Apprenticing under Hieronymus had...
Yeah. Let's find our trail here and then we'll chat a little bit. 2 diary pages. Sounds like some pretty nice lore progression. Probably not like my best like power progression, but I'd really love that. But I just want that tasty, juicy lore that I haven't read any of yet. Okay, experience. That's meta progression. It's not gonna help us with this run. An attack. Okay, so I'm thinking boom, 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 boom. And then we take this. As much as I would love to take that, we need to start focusing on progression. So we start off, we get 2 diary pages, great. We get some coins, and then here we get vision and knowledge. We scoot up here, we pop over to get some health and experience, we pop back to get some attack, we grab some attack. And then we're rolling pretty into the next. We get lore progression, we get power progression. This is just way stronger, though, than any stat you could. Because it's like probability manipulation, right? It's putting us in a situation where we have more resources in hands and we're more likely to have something that's useful for the situation at hand. But then I have to give up on the knowledge. I have to give up on 2 diary pages. And then I can't even squeeze over here to get that last one. I'd have to go like do. Which isn't like horrible. We're gonna lore max. I've been having such an unbelievably hard time staying awake during the day that it's made holding a consistent stream schedule fucking impossible. I fell asleep in my chair at noon today. I woke up at 5 p.m. It's now 6:08. I work tonight. So I'm fitting in a tiny little hour stream here. And then I'm going the fuck back to bed. I say back to bed like I was ever in bed. I'm gonna finally throw myself into my sheets. Let's grab this, grab that 2 knowledge. And then we cap this one off with a similar situation. Give ourselves all kinds of places to go. We'd like to grab a pair of attacks here. And then we grab this one and we can face this. So, I mean, by all means, let's go a little harder. Damn, I thought for sure we could. This works pretty nicely though. I'm not too worried about closing that off. We got lots of options every which way here. Free magic, we can handle that. That is there a reason to? Doesn't look like we're quest bound to do it. We got a lot of freedom cooking up in this one. Why would I even want to do that anyway? Let's pop this over here. This bad boy clips right on there. Part of my map-filling instincts is telling me to slot something in here, but I know that's a bad idea. Especially when we consider coming out the line here. We need to get 3 more intellect. There's one on the board over there. I guess I can walk through this trap anyway, but oh, we gotta... If we go that way, we gotta be able to deal with the 10 hit, huh? Okay. We don't need to get into any fights, so I don't mind making a bit of a dead end here. We can get through those, so it doesn't really matter, though. This looks like a pretty nice little capstone here. We got 10 more tiles in reserve. This wasn't a discover one. This wasn't a map one. So here I am playing this game again when I would just love to be playing A Stars in Time. I know I promised a Tuesday stream of a game, but I've decided to move that one to a special Sunday stream to celebrate the holiday. Easter, totally. And then, after, a friend of mine had a day off yesterday, and I promised myself when I started streaming, since I'm not doing this professionally, it's purely a hobby, I would never turn down a friend in favor of streaming. So I kept that promise to myself, and played some Binding of Isaac co-op with a friend. That was a fun experience. I had Binding of Isaac like forever ago. It just fits so well. How could I not? It would just be so much more practical, though. Let's just cap this. We got probably tons more eye somewhere in there, huh? But we only need 2 more. And I have the 2 more visible, so I shouldn't throw the chance away. Plus, I can, if I need to get the money later, the first 2 traps I ignore, so I can just use it on this one. I wonder if this counts as the second trap as well, as long as it's the second one you hit, you know? Let's just... It fits so nice, and like, you know, that part of my brain, but I know that it's better to use this to gather resources. Do this here, we'll cap it off with this. I ignored the damage because I am the boss. Perfect. Beautiful stuff. Now let's come over here and grab all these resources while we got a chance here. We don't need the sword, so we'll just trigger this as a way to get money. Is there any other money sitting on the map that I gotta worry about? Excuse me? Okay, so I guess it counts as the first trap, but it doesn't count as the second trap. I have to hit a different trap to get the free. Right. We can run over now and grab. I'll even just disrespect the 10 drop and toss him down there. So yeah, I didn't get to play my non-Stars in Time. I didn't get to play Definitely Not Fried Chicken yesterday. That was the other end, so I felt weird doubling up on In Stars in Time. Those story-driven games seem to be content mostly for me. The majority of the people who come hang out in this channel seem mostly interested in either old RPGs or in card games, which makes total sense. Moonstone Island videos were definitely the majority of my early subscribers. I wasn't wrong that making tier list content would bring people to the channel, but they were people that weren't like engaged with what I consider my primary content, which is what, you know, this stream is supposed to be. Yeah, I guess we'll toss this here. Though it didn't, like, really help, like, channel retention to do it that way, which is way more important than just the subscriber count. I do, as far as I can tell, like, hit above my weight class in terms of hours watched. Whenever I look at the YouTube requirements to become a monetized channel, it's very funny to me the watch time next to the subscriber amount. Because I have like 60% of the watch time needed, but like 5%, 8% of the subscribers. It's very funny. I would hope that if anyone naturally got the number of subscribers that that was asking for, they would dwarf, I guess, the Shorts channel. But Shorts also had another metric they could use. Just Shorts views alone could be enough for the channel monetization, which was also interesting to look at. It's like a whole different mode of operating a channel, I suppose. I try to make my Shorts like synergistic to this experience, but and then I should probably just start streaming right at 8 in the morning when I get home. It would lead to like a way more consistent stream experience where I'm not just falling asleep right at the wheel immediately. But I just need that like decompression time. Yeah, fine, okay. Keep an eye out for it right away. I just need that time to like sit down and chill out. I've been rereading one of my favorite web novels. I made a reference to Mother of Learning in one of my shorts, talking about it as like a high-tier time loop story, and I'm happy to say it's holding up on reread. Absolute blast. I love the way it like plays with like familiar spells, you know? Spells that have been in my D&D Wizards repertoire. Being interestingly explored in an original fictional setting. The way I think of the spell Simulacrum is like forever colored by that web novel now. The idea of like a simulacrum knowing that its days are numbered and so being way more casual, flippant, and like, you know, short-term focused than their original. Very, very cool tool for adding drama to a story between characters that normally would never engage in it. Absolutely brilliant and inspired. I hope to bring the same energy to my D&D campaign when my wizard gets there. We do gotta start looking at our exit strategy here. I don't love the trap there, but that bridges it perfectly. We'll just make sure that this is the second trap that we hit in the way out. Right now, we really have our way the first. Wherever I put this, it's kind of a dead end. Toss it out here. It'll make like a pretty good. We pop to here. We got a little bit of a wall hanging out here, but otherwise we're good. The reading that has been taking up pretty much all my free time when I get home, and then I just kind of drift off where I'm sitting. It's kind of a problem. I gotta develop a crippling caffeine addiction or something. It seems to be working well for so many people. Ooh, I kind of put myself in a weird situation there. I don't think... It's pretty rare to get a tile with the coveted double bridge on the same... Yeah, I'm not seeing any in my near future. Okay, well obviously we take the $2 over the $1, so that's like not even a choice. Be locking off another $1 if I did it like that. That $1 is going to be hard to get if I do it like that. I'm going to have to chill here for a sec. I don't really want to waste that heal right now. That seems like a foolish gesture. Guess we'll... Man. These These are all pretty rough tiles. Oh yeah, getting that would be nice. Are you kidding me, man? There's like nowhere good to clone this stuff onto. Okay, we gotta commit. Yeah, then we can come down here with this. That's perfect. We're probably never getting the dollar on this tile anyway, because well, we can survive one hit run out. We can connect these, actually. This is like a pretty nice corridor for getting out of... Although any path I take would actually take me back through, so no. Yeah, we're not worried about that dollar. Not every dollar needs to be in our pocket, alright? We're not a billionaire. We don't need more. We'll settle. We'll leave exactly $1 out for the peasants of the world to collect. Yeah. What's below a rat in the ecological? The roach can come and scavenge that. $2 is gonna be tough to get. $2 is gonna be tough. Interesting. I don't think we actually want anything to do with... Ooh. Okay, hold on. Where else are there heals on the map? Not really. Ooh. You have to walk through the trap. It's not really worth. Yo, that's sick as hell, actually. Toss this baddie boy. Okay, now we can run and get this, and then we come back and grab this heal. So, like, toss this sucker here. So we're gonna be immune to this. Whoa! That was a really weird bug over there. What the hey? That was cray-cray. And we'll grab the heal on the way back, so it'll all work. Perf. Oh, nice. Really need to get that health up right now. Only 2 health is pretty psycho. This character's living in the danger zone from the ooh. Okay, $20 is enough. We're 5 over the goal. Sucks I wasn't really paying attention. I could have got this $2. And then use this as the capstone, but we got to use it to get out of here, dog. Okay, so my skill only prevents the first one, actually. It says 2, but... Interesting. Okay, we want to pivot left now. Unfortunately, I don't think we can justify taking this other diary page. So we're going to have to go through 3 survives in a row. And then we hit the treasure token, another survive. And that's a while till our next explore. I'll have to remember to check pretty frequently, but we can at least do the next 2 without looking. Let's get into the habit of not paying attention, Alex. That's a great idea. Click this little bitch into place over here. And we got a new spot right here. We're probably gonna do the wrap around. This looks pretty sick to me. Got a nice little routing circle here. Where you start, you can get everywhere pretty quick. Kind of tucks that piece into a corner in a way I don't quite like. Guess we could do it like this instead. Crush both those monsters. Oh yeah. crushing on every day. I do wish, like, it's a small team, I understand why they can't. I do wish there was a little bit, like, more to these monsters. I wish we saw, like, a model of some kind. You know, kind of scale with the 2 monster could be, like a demented little squirrel, and the fucking 15 monster could be a damn bear. It would just go a long way to selling the world, but I understand this is a small project working with limited scope and assets. It just would be cool if this was a world where they could afford to go all out. Unfortunately, the systems that be do not favor great art. They for, you know, great efficiency in production. All this empty space here. We gotta start closing this B word up. Aww. That's another thing going on in my life right now. I'm really sad. One of our D&D players has to take some time off. We're losing until June. They have a job in the military in the United States, and the way things are going there right now, they are very busy all the time. And I miss them so much. They're always one of the funnest people at the table to roleplay with. They always have so many fun ideas when it comes to interacting with the scene. And we're losing our lives for months. For months! Well, we've been the most consistent tabletop group in history. We've been meeting weekly for years now. We've all eked out this precious Saturday, and now it's just all gone. Okay, we have traps in every single direction except for right here. This is our safe haven. Probably should hold back on throwing the hells in our quote-unquote safe haven. We're gonna get to close that gap in the middle that we need to be facing out. Okay, I can fight a 10 creature. This is sick. And that money is the last piece of wealth anywhere here. Anything down here. And we get her out. I don't want to step through that, but I don't trust my ability to trigger, if I'm being honest. It's been too weird and inconsistent. And there's no reason to take a silly risk when I don't have to. We're getting a lot of these little tokens that enhance tiles, and that's like interesting, but it's not. Okay, these first tile placements are actually pretty important for like establishing strat here. So let's get this one down here. We can come through here when we have 3 because we'll grab this one on the way. There's 3 in 1 right there. It's like a pretty good deal to me. This would close that area off, so we don't do that. Yes, 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 yes. And then we slap this bad boy here like this. That closes off this forever, so it's never something I have to think about. Oh my god, we're so good at this. And then let's go over here and grab these Schwartz. And I mean, already we're ready to fight anything we see here. Alright, alright. I hate to say this, but gathering wealth is the thing to do right now. Let's go pick up some coin. I just need you all to know that spiritually I'm anti-wealth, even if sometimes video games force me to act like I'm not. I love closing off traps. Put the traps away from the world. We don't need them facing forward. Magus will enhance our blade. Good slay. We're not gonna need that sword. So I can do what I want to make this look nice. Look at this. So tight, so packed. We're gonna put our exit here, because it's just kind of perfect. Ooh. Interesting. Let's cap this way off over here. Why the heck not? This piece to toss in here. Good to me. Not much of interest coming up, so we can leave pretty much as soon as... I guess we just leave over here. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Not perfect. Nice, happy little exit. Well, here we go. Building up so much wealth here. This rat's gonna be a fat cat. More vision's nice. It's not as good as more hand, but the knowledge is gonna be pretty key to scaling this run, I think. Yeah, we do gotta kind of play the long game with this. We do actually want to win a run. That would be the dream. Let's see here. We might go on beyond the hour and a half that I originally planned. Seems to be how I operate, though. My time management skills leave a lot to be desired if I haven't made it clear today. Life's just always kind of pulling me in a bunch of different directions, man. I don't know. I got to do the things while they're still in my brain, you know? A lot of things vanish from my brain pretty damn quick. Interesting. I do need to get kills on monsters to close out this. So let's do this. This is actually not going to be as tough to access as I thought. No. Might be as tough to access as I thought. Okay, we could fight 4 monsters. Yeah. Let's put a little more of a route in piece here. I see. It makes that money pretty inaccessible. Makes the money, like, hard to get, but not impossible. I don't know, there's not really a great place for this one. Putting the trap here is kind of interesting. I am immune to the first trap I hit, but it seems to only be the first that I hit, even though the skill says to. I can't destroy those monsters yet, although like tossing... Ooh. This is pretty reasonable. Yeah, let's do this one up. And then hitting this will let me fight this, so... Just kind of block this. embracing the sprawl a little bit. We kind of have to survive this one. Yeah, we can manage this. Some nuts right there. Close that one off. Magic max, so we need to blade up for a sec. We can get through this to grab this one, so that's not too bad. There's another sword coming there. I'm actually not seeing a lot of swords in the map. There's one over there. So we can sauce this boss right here to grab all that. It's gonna be a little trek, but we can scurry on through pretty quick. Good chance for me to drink anyway. I'm getting dehydrated as hell lately. My body picks the weirdest extremities to fucking... Okay, if necessary to win, we can like place the top. Yeah, hold on. We'll be placing the door here to hit this one on the way out, so let's now focus on getting another. That's 2 monster kills coming that way. Then I'll be locking off that, interesting. Okay, I think we hit it like this. Oh, but now if I try to grab that sword, shit. We'll die on this monster. Not if we come back here first, I guess. Okay, we need 2 more. Oh, we're not going to be able to get it. That's unfortunate. Oh, that really sucks. I didn't prioritize my quest well enough, though. Left too many monster fights out to the... Although... So I had to be able to kill 10 monsters to do this, huh? They really buried my swords in the deck. Like, I needed the very last sword to kill the last 2 monsters, so that's interesting. I guess I should have used my vision through the deck a little more effectively there, so I could have saw that snafu coming, but... That was a very difficult one. I don't feel too bad about losing that one. Toss this over here. This is going to be difficult to connect to anything, but... Good at routing the sides, so... We don't need to fight monsters, so I don't mind putting pseudo-dead ends in front of these various beasts and baddies. Close an awful lot there, but I kind of like that about this placement. Okay. What are we working with here now? Oh, bumps against that, damn it. This is a funny piece that I bet I could slot in nicely later. Not loving any of these, though. Guess we slip this in here like this. Not in love with it, but we'll get it done in there. And then we slot this one in here, we get this sword. Getting this sword should be a priority. I wonder if this piece will fit. That it will, that it will. And now this direction is dead to us. Slot this in here, a little bit of a walk around, but that's fine. All in all, this run's looking pretty promising. I'm like weirdly awake for having come up from a unplanned chair nap. Oh, that never lasts for too long. Oh yeah, we can handle that fucker now. On guard with you, beast. Okay, we got money and sword to get. Money and sword. Our way out's coming up. But there's still money and sword out there. I guess we don't need sword anymore, we just need money. I mean, at the end of the day, all you ever need is cash, right? Oh, what a sad world it is. That is true. How much more do we got buried in the deck? We got 2 on that tile and 2 on that tile, so we definitely don't want to leave any of that behind. We can handle this fight okay. We could put it here, but then that doesn't really connect easily to anything else. I don't think I've got any other pieces in hand that slot nicely into anything over here, though. So I think we're gonna have to backtrack over to here if we want to play out the rest of the deck. So slap that baddie there. We got a bit of a trek through the woods. Dead enemy. Slap this here. We got 2 more dollars there, so now we just gotta play out anything, which... Another BC to fight, why not? Get my $2. Anything else chilling on the map, cash-wise? Nope. Just heals and blades. We're basically as out as they come. Excuse me, can you place the damn tile? Thank you. Seems a little broken around the edges sometimes. I don't think there's been a patch since they launched. But I could be wrong about that, I haven't really... April 12th was our last patch, so okay. They stuck a cheeky one in there. A good proof of concept they have here. It needs a little bit of polishing around the edges. There are some things that would be nice for it to have, like, you know, audio-visually. But, you know, for their production team size, this is a pretty impressive little endeavor. Except that we're gonna sword up as soon as possible this time. We have to kill 8 monsters, so we want to leave monster directions open this time instead of closing them off. So let's get into fights aggressively, like from go. Go, I say. Do it like this. A nice little forking of the ways here. Get a little forked up over here. Interesting. This piece is going to be hard to deal with. Let's work on opening a way over to it over here. That wasn't really helpful in that regard, but alas. We don't want to lock that sword off, so we're not putting that there. Let's toss it up at the end of this fight, and that branches off in 2 different directions there. And that means we can finally place this one. Do here. Oh, that's some fat stack of cash. I need 2 more sword before I can go this way. I have 1 in hand and 1 in my next draw, so I can do that pretty easily. You just gotta toss this one at the end of this trail. This one, toss it. There, we can get this one when we build onto this one later. I suppose I could grab the 2 sword to do that right here. That money will be hard to get if I do it like this. That money will be impossible to get if I do it like this. So that only leaves this location for it. We might as well just deal with that money immediately at the end of the trail before we go pick a dumb fight. There, dead end. We need to get into 5 more fights before we close out the level, so let's... Huh. This piece should do it, just... But then getting into those fights requires hitting a trap if I do it like that, so I should do it like this. That's 3 fights right there. I can ignore this one after that. I got another fight there, and another fight there, and another fight there, so we're good to close out after this one. Nothing else we need other than the fights, so now we just focus on making money. There's 3 coins left in the deck. There's coin here, coin here. So I guess we loop back around to grab... And this is where I get really obsessed with filling in all the little creaks and cracks in my map. Make this level look nice before I abandon it forever and never see it again. Okay, let's remember to fight the monsters, though. There's a monster fought over there, and then I need one more monster fought over here. Nice, so there's 6 coins sitting for me over here. And our last fight. Beautiful. And no money left on the map, no money left in deck or hand. We're out. Another successful mission. Okay, now we grab a blade. It really sucks we didn't get that knowledge a couple levels ago. Okay, this one is a find the portal, which we found the portal. Don't love any of these as a starter tile. We're not exactly... Okay, we gotta focus on getting our weapon up, because there's a 3 fight or a trap in every direction. That'll hurt me. Doesn't look pretty, but it gets the job done. Toss another sword over here. We only have 10 more cards left in deck, so we really gotta focus now on... It's not really gonna help that endeavor, huh? I guess we'll just grab these. And now everything dedicated into getting over there. Interesting, interesting. We can handle the 3, but not the 5. Okay, hold on. If I don't double-click this one, perfect. Come off. This sucks, though. I guess we can dodge that by putting a piece here. Why? Why would you path that way, you monsters? Okay, so no matter what, we're gonna hit that trap, huh? Unless... Well, then we'll hit the monster. Dodging the trap to slam face first into a monster is not the call. Alright. I guess we just kind of have to eat the trap damage, huh? Hold on. We're not gonna take the damage because we're passive. So we can do that to come over here. Then we can... 11. God damn it. These monsters, man. Let's get our bag and get the fuck out of here if we can. Yeah, perfect. And then this piece will get us... This piece shall save us. We need 2 more sword for this piece to save us. No, that's fine. That piece will still save us. We're so good. We're so in this. Alright. We're not worried about the cash money on this one. We're just getting the hell out of here. Although... Who am I to say no to some easy cash money? Who am I pretending to be? Interesting. Aww. The game told me he was gonna path around. I was gonna get a lot of money and then I was gonna sink it. Damn it. Sometimes you want to go around the rim, you know, for your trick shot. You don't always want to slam it hole in one. Sometimes you gotta play with the edges a little bit. Alright, our first quote-unquote boss level, or hazard level, I don't know what to call these. The forest is burning. Escape. These scale out of control really quick. We have no source of fighting back for a little while. I don't see any enhancements. Toss this one in here, I guess. It sucks to waste the heal right away, but love that. I can see 3 cards deep in my deck, and there's not a single source of knowledge. Losing even that knowledge at the start really crippled the run. As much as I want the $2, I guess the trap tile is actually the safest tile to enter this on, huh? Because I got my passive. But now there's not really a way out other than... Yeah, I have to walk through a 1 damage wherever I go from here, huh? I guess we... Okay, cannot walk through that, though. Slam this here. There just aren't good options for me in this, man. This is a rough one. Maybe we come through here, we eat the 1 damage from that. We get the 2.
Prize first!
Okay. And now we go through this whole situation. We eat no damage, I think. Okay, never mind. But it's okay, because we have so much healing, you guys. Like, don't even worry about it. Okay, we're getting a little bit more force damage here. I want to hit the heart, but I have to do it like this so that I can go. I cannot, in fact, go this way around the ring to, yikers. That ring is closed off now. We're gonna eat 2 damage coming over here to heal this, and then we'll be locking that direction off to us, so I don't think that's worth it. It's like, how do I get back then? I hit here, and then it takes a minimum of 3 damage to get back over here. Okay, hold on. 1, 2... 3, fuck. So I have to come through and heal here. I have no other choice. But then it's still 1, 2, 3 on the way back. I'm still cooked. I think I already lost, huh? That's rough, buddy. Holy shit. No. Yeah. That's... The fact that those can just show up and block off your donut sucks. My whole plan was predicated around being able to go this way around the ring. Oh, looking for outs, That's death. This, I get one more tile, which is an 8 and a 2. But I have nowhere I can go after that won't kill me. Because getting back over here... I could go to a tile here, but that's pretty locked off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, there's some 3 cards from the bottom, we get some insight. That would open up half this damn map. Well, doomed anyway, but...
Deuces!
Deuces!
Oh,
No. That would also just create a dead end. I don't think there was ever a way through this one. I think losing that one knowledge completely killed... That's rough. I don't even think I misplayed. This one was probably definitely a misplay, actually. The way I locked this one off, yeah. But, like, I don't know how I could have predicted that being a misplay, you know what I mean? I really have no way out. 1, 2... I would need a branch before here, or... That's death. This is death. These rings are kind of always like this. I guess I was a little too hopeful there. I could have snuck this piece on... Honestly, I should have just recognized the folly of this double bit right here. I should have realized that there was no way out if I did that. But like, I don't have tiles that aren't fucking lethal walking out of them. This burn mission just sucks if you don't outstat them. Now the real problem is I don't really have time for another run, but I don't want to end the stream at sub an hour. I don't know what I'd do. I wonder if this game has any cheese. Can I like Alt F4 to redo the match? Whatever. We slam it. Take as much damage as possible.
Tries first!
Face me.
Tries first!
How do these diary pages work? Character overview, diary. Age is a tremendous foe. Unassailable, those of little imagination say. The ache in the knuckles slowing you down. The art of the slight near crippled by fingers not able to bend the way it used to be. The art of the slight near crippled... Oh, yeah. Sleight of hand, gotcha. And the fists that won against numerous foes, now fearing to strike as hard as they could because of brittle bones. Mine, not theirs. Alas, age is an eternal foe. But thankfully, my strength has always been my wit and my charm, and both have been established by reputation among the guild. I may not be as prestigious as other guild leaders, but Hieronymus the Sage is a name even the young ones recognize by now. This pleases me to no end. Whatever will happen, I will leave a legacy behind. Yep, the villainous thoughts about that character just keep on building. What can we buy here now with the Ratty? The Ratty's got an extra gold, right? Yes. Scout Ranger. What's their room? A very small room, great for getting out of unpleasant situations. A twisted stashway containing various treasures. Those both sound interesting. Let's grab their more expensive room. Pricey means good, right? At least that's what we're led to believe. First 2 traps. Yep. That's what it says. That's what it says. Sneak past the first. This would go hard, actually. Oh, I should have bought the cheap room. Alright, Under, we're going back in there. We gotta make some money.
Apprenticing under Hieronymus had...
Yeah. The guild had regular... Wait. So is Hieronymus a member of the Thieves Guild? Or the Merchants Guild? Or the... Is there a difference? Am I right? Thieves and merchants, one and the same? Huh? 2 vision goes pretty hard. Not seeing any hand size on the board, which is unfortunate. Okay, I think we go... Oh. We can't go diary, health, and then get the knowledge. We have to go diary, coin, knowledge. I actually kind of like that, though. What the hell? Oh, hold on. This goes way harder. Okay. We skip the first diary, but we go... Health and knowledge. Double health. Tokens. Diary. Double seek. Tokens. Diary. Sword. Yeah, I like that path. Yes. We get a lot of power right at the start. Getting a lot of health as a buffer is going to be great for surviving the Burning Forest next time. Okay, we got long-term plans for this run. This is an unseen era for me. I didn't check what kind of map it is. I'm so glad I accidentally saw that there. Ooh, boy. So this is a very funny piece, and I don't know if I want to put it in that direction. What the fuck? I'm in love with this piece. Whoa! What the hell? It's like a whole different design. I've never seen this before. What are you doing sneaking new little things in this late into the game, huh? Oh. But they don't really, like, connect proper to the... And, like, how am I supposed to know... You know? I guess I somehow figured it out, huh? But... We'll do it like this, I suppose. This is so jank. I mean, I love it. Fucking cool as hell piece, but... a little jank. Kinda wraps up my feelings about this game as a whole, though, so... I guess it's fitting, right? Yo, so cool. A little jank, though. Interesting. We got 14 tiles left to find an exit. Let's grab some resources here. We gotta win a bunch of fights. Yeah. Fit it in like this to the end of the bridge here. I think that's all the nodes connecting to the bridge, although it's hard to tell. This looks pretty promising. Ooh, but we locked that knowledge off. Yikes. Couldn't be a problem though. I'm not seeing any like big fights. We can't win against a 5 beast yet, so let's... Don't really love cutting that edge off there. Let's do it like this. This little piece in here. We need one more sword to take that on, which we can find right here. We should probably be looking for our exit strategy. Just with every new tile that we see, we should be checking it against the exit. Learn, Alex, learn. Learn. Don't put yourself into a bad situation just because you got excited in other routes. I am not seeing... Oh. I guess we just toss it back here, huh? Bit of a jaunt, but getting that sword's gonna open a lot of different options to us. Okay, and what's our exit strategy exactly? This piece seems to bridge... I want to have this decided before we go much further. Just because we're down to our last 10 tiles, we want to have our exit strategy in mind. This piece could be helpful. Anything more helpful over here? Not really in love with any places that we gotta fish a little bit longer. Slam this for now. Seem to have it. Has some new tiles against this. Alex has some new tiles. Sick. Exit strategy locked. That said, it sucks that it's the eye side that goes deeper, because man, that would have been helpful. But that's fine. That's fine. We can actually schmaz it if we come up here. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Or something of a disaster artist. We need to fight one more of each, so I don't really care if I block this off a little bit. If I could just slam this 10-piece and get out of here. I'm all done slamming 10 pieces every time I'm in a McDonald's, am I right? By the way, guys, we all know that the Minecraft movie is mid, but do you know what else is fucking mid as shit? The spicy creeper, spicy nether sauce at McDonald's? Man. How do you fuck up delicious spicy sauce? It's like the most well-tread flavor profile that we have as a species. You make it sweet a little bit, and then you fucking amp up the spicy. You don't leave the sweet out. Hot, it is a flavor, but it's not like the star of any show, you know? The heat is supposed to call attention to the other delicate flavors dancing upon thy tongue. Obviously. Okay, I've gotten into enough fights, so I can just focus all my attention on getting dot money. I don't want to do this way. Let's toss it at the end here. Then I can toss this one here. If I tuck this little bad boy. Interesting. Getting one of those is gonna make getting the other more difficult, so I really gotta plan around this sucker. Okay. This one's getting left behind, unfortunately. This piece isn't going to fit anywhere to close the portal off, so I have to use this piece, which is also unfortunate. That's another $2 I gotta leave. Man, we left $3 on the floor. We could have the even 20. No. What if we're $3 short of our next upgrade? I'll never recover emotionally from it. Most stable streamer of all times. Okay. This is another find the exit map. We're just living in struggle mode for a little bit, fam. Another one of these weird bridge tiles, huh? I mean, fuck it. It does like a really good job. Why are we suddenly getting so? We never saw a single one of them, and now they're everywhere. Whole pile in. I just wish they like clipped properly. That's all. Such a weird little. All right. Well. Towards the exit. I love how all of these tiles like loop back upon themselves. They insist upon themselves. Okay. Kinda satisfying, but I shouldn't. Let's toss it in like this instead. But I can finagle my way in there, wiggle my way into the business. Ugh, okay. Yeah. And then we slam this bad boy in here, I guess. We don't need to go off this branch here, so it's not important to leave that open. It still kind of is. We still might be able to use this later. In fact, actually... Is bad boy tucked in there pretty nice? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, but we still gotta be watching for our exit strategy, Alex. Let's not get lost in the sauce here. We will grab just a little tiny bit more magic over here. There, now we're armed with all the knowledge we need. Exit strategies. We got enough knowledge that this can be a pretty good part of our exit strat. And this might actually do it. Hold on. It comes in here, and then it comes out. No. I don't think it quite fits. Oh, no, it does. Okay, now we just need to get into some sick wizard battles before we leave. Sick wizard fights. We could collect money, and we should. We just gotta remember to save a piece that'll clip into the edge up here somewhere. I'll lay down every money tile we own. All over the place for a second. Okay. This piece will fit in there. This piece shouldn't block that. Ooh, will that piece block it off? I don't think so. I don't think so. If we fail this for the money, I'll be a little hurt because that's 2 damn health, but I don't think we... No. Perfect. Perfectly planned, flawlessly executed. I mean, we're talking about one of my operations, right? Doesn't sound like it should. Oh boy. We probably value the heal tokens more than the money tokens, right? Yeah. Yeah. We gotta take the conservative approach. Blah, 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 blah. We're getting one of these. Oh, this is the room that I added. That's why it's suddenly showing up. That's my skill room. And I get it every... Interesting. So I'm always gonna open every game with that. It's an awkward piece, but it's interesting. This was not a Portal one, right? This was a... I'm gonna, like, have faith. This is not a Portal one. I don't really need the reward that much either way if I'm keeping a Humvee with you. Oh, hell yeah. Into the rat way. Interesting. Interesting. Jam this one down here. Blade up in this little corner. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice and Dyson. Make that sword pretty hard to get, even if it does fit in kind of nice. Toss right like this. Alright, we should be sword maxing right now. Sure, why the hell not? No, what? You fool. At least go the way that you're saying that you're gonna go, man. This is Bush League. Let's rush down here and grab all these. Toss that in like there, we at least grab the sword, and on the way out we path up this way. Okay, we're gonna come back to this trail in a sec. But I can handle a 6 beast. I'm something of a 6 beast myself. Pronounce that weird, huh? Okay. What do we finagle over here? We just leave that for a second. A second. Oh, we do need 2 more sword to close out the quest, too. Which we kind of got everywhere here. So that's not really a concern. Just toss that there. Alright, now it's back to the collecting cash. I guess I could probably stick something on the end of that. Yeah, perfect. The bridge is a pretty cool piece. I wish the character-specific rooms fit the art style around them better, because I'm going to see it literally every run now, but... we let little things like this go. Okay, that dollar is locked off. We're not getting that. There's no more money in our deck. There's no more money on the battlefield. We're as out as they come. Sweet, beautiful freedom. Alright, we're gonna start playing this a little faster and looser, I think, because I don't have a ton of time. Let's see. 2 treasure tokens or a health token and a knowledge token. Should probably take this one. We go bam, bam, bam. And then we make decisions after that. And I didn't check what kind of room this was because it's an apple room. It's an apple room, I think. Not me staring at my stream preview. Yeah, okay, it's an apple. Here's a battlefield that looks like an apple. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, let's block that little tricksy trap off. We love corner to trap. Phrasing. Yeah, why not? Why not? He's a pretty mediocre Pokemon. Not bad by any means, but you know. It's just what if Roop were small? The answer is kind of cute, but that's it. Kinda. Alright, let's cap off this with a nice little dead end. Oh, we have to get into a lot of magic fights, so I guess this isn't a dead end at all, actually. It's an apple one, not a portal one, so we just gotta start getting aggressive. We have 8, we can handle up to 8 fights. And then do I have any pieces that can get that little one down there if I do this like this? Not really. What if I do... Yeah, that should be a little easier to swing. Fight, treasure. And then we slap this one on here. We get into 2 quick little fights. Take this one, we slap it on the end here. Okay, we need to get 2 more eyes to make sure we can handle every fight that we see. So we slap this bitch on the end here to go grab this one. Are we gonna need swords at all on this map? It's not looking like there's any monsters anywhere in the deck. It's all just whiz-biz. Speaking of, we need 4 more wizard fights. I've got 3 in my hand. I've got 1 on the board. So let's navigate over to the one on the... Ooh, we have to go through a trap to get that. No, thank you. Looks like we're gonna have to hit a trap to go anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. Slap this piece over here. Awkward little corridor here, but we can just ignore it. We'll get the one that we need on the way through to hit this. Okay, we have to... Okay. Also have an eye up here, but can I access it? Gonna make a lot of our fights very inaccessible, and it's gonna make this trap here a problem. So let's hold back on that. Any of our pieces, like, clip onto here? No. So that one's out of the running. We need 3 more, damn it. I've got 2 in my hand. I have to get at least one of the 2 on the board. I guess I just gotta take the hit there, huh? We have 5 health. We can afford to take a hit. Okay, and then... Pork. Okay, we can leave through there, so that's fine. We just need to make sure we hit one more. So we hit this here. We tapped... Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make this one, but... Whew. And then we slam this over here to clear it on the way out. We love ourselves. Are these bronze tokens, or... I don't really know what the difference is from the different tiers of tokens anyway, if I'm being... 1 bronze, 1 silver, 1 bronze. Okay. Not really knowing what the difference is. Probably how often they hit, or how big they hit, or... You know, the many variables that could be tweaked. We said we were gonna play it fast and loose, but that last one was a puzzler. It was puzzling. It was puzzling. I guess we'll slam that on there like that. By placing it backwards, we really like emphasize its ability to spread. We like it when someone's good at spreading. This is the find the portal one, so we can play it hella fast and hella loose. Focus the sword or anything. Oh, that was a happy little accident. Look at us go. Who needs heals, am I right? Who needs upgraded heals? Sounds like cowards talking to me. Sick. Enhanced knowledge. We don't have to fight monsters, right? Tis completely optional, the violence today. Doesn't even increase your outcomes. I suppose it was always optional, but... when it affects outcomes, it's hard to call it optional. We don't really need the eye, we can treasure max. I need fat stacks of cash sitting on the negatory. Just keep wandering out in the same old direction. You can just wander in one direction. Why not, he said, as he puts himself into a terribly dangerous situation. He's a sure. There's enough options here, but that's what life's all about, you know? Every time you make one decision, you close off 100 other possibilities. Every moment that you spend your time, you could have been doing literally anything else. Here you are in this stream. You're doing literally anything else. And I thank you for making that decision. It's nice to come in here and get a chance to meet new people who are drifting on by. You know, bump into different opinions. Find out what they thought about this game, or what they thought about any of the things we were talking about today. I guess we just slammed this bad boy out while we're waiting on for the... We're just edging that money shot as it fits perfectly into that little... We're gonna handle the burning forest this time. Okay, so we could go for the extra vision, but like, how effective are we at really using it? No, I still kind of want it though. We're gonna get a wasted character shard on the way by here, unfortunately, but victims to break skids. I like putting this somewhere where I get all of its directionals off it. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's a guaranteed piece that has the double edge. Oh, that could be really useful for closing out levels. Maybe I should be holding that for like a moment, you know? I never thought about like the flexibility of always having that card in hand. Okay, let's not go that way and get dicked down by monsters. We do have to fight 8 monsters, though, so we will leave that direction open to ourselves. It's just not an incredible priority. We do have to fight monsters, so we don't want to close off any monster edges. Do it like this. Make a nice little hook out here when the time comes. Toss this one over here. We'll stick this little one in an edge where it can't hurt nobody. That was the perfect place for my bridge! We definitely prioritize the money over the health. No question. Question is what took so long to make that decision. Okay, and this sword will prepare us for what's to come. Put that over here. Now we're ready for a full course on violence, baby. Yeah. Let's get into some motherfucking fights then. Let's cause a ruckus. On guard. This is the end of here. We can handle that 10 fight pretty easy. In fact, this is not going to fit there. Oh, it will fit there. Sick. And I gotta get me 2 more fights. I got into one little fight. My mom got scared. Said, "You're gonna go out into the woods. Or you're out in your dairy." Let's talk this in here. Grab this piece. That doesn't fit the way I thought it would. This piece, well, we ignore the first trap we step on, so why not? Why not? Why not? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize what a journey that was gonna be. It looked so close. It looked like it was in the neighborhood. No damage. Place this piece, we should leave it kind of... we can just leave up there. Now we're fine. Tuck this little guy away in the corner here. This is a wildlife preserve. This monster just gets to be left in peace to live out his days. No money left on the map anywhere. Alright, we out. God, I want to see what all the other characters' little rooms look like. The fact that they're a set shape is really interesting too. So like, I thought the stuff inside, I thought it was gonna be like a pretty generically spaced tile, and then like the stuff inside would be the major feature. The fact that it's a branching 4-piece like that though is really like strategically interesting. The shape of the room might be more valuable than the stuff that's inside it. So I'll have to check what every character's. All the different ranks of their unique pieces. I wonder if they change between ranks, like shape-wise or only content-wise as you rank up the... Actually, I think I'd rather get the, we don't... Healing is never our game plan. If we're healing, something went wrong. I guess I can't say that, because sometimes in the burn worlds you kind of have to eat it, but... I think I would rather be stronger than my challenges than to heal off the boo-boos from failing them. I didn't check what kind of mission this was. I don't think it's a portal, but I should check. Play a facet loose, loosen less. Don't really care that much about the reward, in fact. If I don't die, then I won't cry. But if I die, you'll see a man in his 30 sob on stream. If that put you off, then I'll try my best to that sword off, so let's... We only one plot about replace our stuff. Boards and money. Boards and money. Fix fight over there. I think I'd rather just... Yeah. Nah, brother. That's the good stuff over here. Hit me with that good. You don't need to be getting in any fights, so fuck it. Didn't leave any money back there? No, left some swords back there, but I got some more swords in this neighborhood. Ain't gotta worry about them little things. When you're hanging out with me, you're hanging out with the ballers. Yeah, it's true. I'm probably the cheapest motherfucker on planet Earth. I don't think I've ever made a decision. I shall order an appetizer. It's always something someone else at the table does. Okay, no cash. Quest complete. We're out of here. Fast and loose now. If you're trying to plow through this fast and loose. Our last death wasn't because we went too fast. It was because of bullshit. This time we're so much better prepared going into the Burning Forest, though. I'm not really worried about any of the later. You usually scale pretty hard by the time you're like into a run. But, like if you get past the first boss, you're pretty golden. Don't know if boss is the right word. Okay, guess we'll toss this out here. Oh, it's a portal one. Could have used that way better. Could have used that way better. Okay. We're not cooked yet. We're not cooked yet. Let us do cooking. Let us not be cooked. Okay, you know what? This is interesting. Okay, hold on. Clap you on here. And then we grab this tile here. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. And then... really have an exit plan from there, do we? Okay, this. And... okay, Okay, okay. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. There's our exit plan right there. Boom, done. Nailed it. Very exit, much plan. Interesting. Okay, we gotta not close this off by mistake. We can still fuck this for ourselves. Let's always remember, we can still screw this up. Should be our life's mantra, if I'm being honest. We can still fuck this up. Let's not act like we're invincible here. Okay, this should be fine. Still leaves 2 exposed sides, nice and wide. And make sure that all of our explorations are... Well, let's actually explore our way over to this situation. Get ourselves some dollar bills, y'all. Cap off here to end this trail. Now we head this way. And this is the perfect little time if we want to play. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even look at the sword requirements or the ooh. Kind of maybe be like a little more careful with what we're doing here, yeah? Ja? Okay. Not in love with that. We're gonna have to wait for a more appropriate piece. We can win that fight, no problem. Let's come through here first and deal with this situation. It's all good. Sword. Seeing any money anywhere else here, so we slam this down here. Okay, any money sitting anywhere on the map? Now, if I do this, can I still close out the map? In fact, I can. Take some cheeky damage here, that's fine. In theory, we'd get healing after the portal, but alas. Click. Oh, look at that big, juicy heal. If only the woodpecker cried. The bark on the tree was as soft as the sky. Sits on the ground, tired and lonely. He cries to the moon. If only, if only. The forest is burning, bitch. Escape. Oh, now we're fucking put into situations that we're fucking ready for. They're actually arming me. What the hell? Sure, whatever. These early pieces here almost branch too much, but I guess preserving those branches is how you protect yourself, huh? Sure. It's but a grotto. This isn't a gap, it's a feature. Yeah, this works. We're kind of closing our options a little bit there, but we should be able to... I wonder. Damn it. That would have been so satisfying. Last was not the time. I cannot handle a 5 beast, although I would be able to after I went through it. Ah, fuck it, there's healing up there. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's face the beast. Ah. You defeated me last time, beast, but I demand satisfaction. I shall have my revenge. Let's fall on that piece for a sec. Grab the heal this way. Revenge! Curses. I want that motherfucking dollar over there. Do I want that dollar? I dollar do. That piece would get me up, but not in a satisfying way. Not in a way I would enjoy. I don't love how limited my ways onto this right there, but I don't love how impossible they made it to get that Marshall piece. This would be a pretty good place for you. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. Free money. Love that for ourselves. Get back to basics up here. Sure, why not? We have to make sure that we don't path up this way and take 2 damage for no reason. Don't love making a dead end out of that. I get any better options anywhere? I'll do. Now it's dead end sent. Oh, ooh, this sword 2-piece. Okay. Oh, look, the map's getting smaller with every tile. Oh shit, I never noticed that about the fire maps. My purview is getting narrower. This once sprawling forest is now but a patch. Yo, that's a nice little detail. That really sells the, like, panic. Forest burning. What happens if the fire touches the tile that I'm on? Oh, shit. Okay. You know what? We're done here. Goodbye. I almost fucking died. I was right at the edge of catastrophe. I never noticed that. I guess I never went long enough in the forest mission, or just never paid close enough attention. That's intense.
A fierce battle against an unknown foe. A new companion appeared, assisting them in sending the creature fleeing towards a cave system. Precious stones glinted inside, like the embers of the destructive fire around them. Again, her master ordered her to scout ahead. With a fierce scowl on her face, she complied.
Okay. New map, new problems. We do not need character tokens. So I guess we'll slip up the right side here. Sword and knowledge token, sword and knowledge, money and knowledge, sword and knowledge, health, money. This is a really disappointing chapter 2. Okay, well, gotta do the best we can. Beep. Warp. Boop. No, I don't want that. trap up in that direction. Damn it! Okay, I guess we're locked on this route now. Fuck me. Bottle that for just a second. We'll have more than enough sword when we go through here. Okay. On guard. The vest. I guess Under's probably more of the silent assassin type, huh? You never even knew you were dead. Get it out the way here while I wait for some fresher. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We're making our way. And making your way in the world today takes everything you got. And you're always glad you came. You wouldn't be glad they came. The funnest thing a human can do. This little problem away into this corner. Hush, little problem, don't say a word. He's gonna kill you, that's his word. So close. So close. This is the perfect tile to cap this shit off with, unfortunately. Okay, let's just muck around in the area for a sec. Wait for a truly perfect tile to come up. Oh, tuck this away into the corner here. Yo, why are the colors so diff? Okay, well, we've locked all these options off to us over here. We can handle an 8 monster, that's fine. Okay, and then, yeah, hold on. And then this piece should do the job, right? Am I understanding my shapes correctly? Yeah, I am! Any money on the map? No, there is money in my hand, but I'm not gonna get it. I held too long. Oh well, okay, that was a pretty slick run. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little scared there, but... Let's embrace knowledge before all things. I didn't mean for this to be a 2-hour stream or more. Emphasis on the more, it's gonna be a minute. Unless I whiff this run, like right here and now. This was not a portal one, this was an apple one. It was an Apple brand stage. Luckily, Appies don't have problems, they have issues. Probably the worst job I ever fucking had was doing Apple tech support, man. That shit was a nightmare. Doing the tech support wasn't a problem because like 80% of our calls just amounted to being like, hey, turn that shit off, then on again, sucker. But the frustrating part was that since it was tech support, the vast majority of our customers were like fucking sweet people in their fucking 80s. And before we could help them, we had to sell them the fucking Apple Care protection plan. Like, sorry bro, you didn't buy the warranty with your device, so we're not gonna give you tech support, huh? Are you not legally required to give tech support to any technical product that you make? I'm pretty sure that's a requirement. But whatever. We sell them this $30 protection plan to tell them to turn their device off and on again. Spent fucking 20 minutes making a sales pitch and 20 seconds fixing their fucking problem. And I could have just, hey, told them to cycle their shit. And if the problems are any more complicated, then call back and I'll sell you some bullshit. I'm not a... I don't got the salesman in me. I don't think... That life was not for me. I wanted to fucking help people, not bill people. I know that, like, some people think those are the same thing, but these people are fucking monsters. Oh, we need one more sword to really open up the options. Grab this piece. We'll stick it to the end of... So we just boom. Oh, that's frustrating. I want to get into as many fights as possible, so we'll come over here. And we'll hit back around. Okay. For violence. Blade 13. That's inaccessible, so that's fine. They'd be big chillin' over here. Ooh. Okay, let's grab this dollar-redo first. With this piece, I suppose. Make it a proper dead end over here. Let's go play up here. See, this fits this environment a lot better than it fits the forest. These, like, cool ropeways and boardwalks. Did a little more substance, but it kind of like fits into this little underground area a little bit better. Go all the way with it. Any more cash money on the map that we haven't locked ourselves up from? No, and no more in the deck either, so we're just playing out tiles to bring it to a close. Gotta play through till our outs. And we're gone. Now we did not use a lot of our tokens. Identical rewards. I would rather do the apple. I think. We're gonna have to do 2 maps in a row after. Same rewards. And we want to be on the right path. Okay. Again, absolutely cursed chapter 2, but... Empower me! Oh, that's so liberating. We love a good buff. That'll do. We have to be so precious with this bridge whenever it's not a map. Why the hell not? Why the hell so? Equally valid question, but... Well, let's lock off this whole edge of the world over here. Okay, we can win a fight against that beastie. Sting. We want to win a fight against that beastie. Might as well. Oh my god, dude. Swords just keep on winning. Can a bookworm not get like a little bit of something? God. Okay, okay. Now we come down the bottom path. Yeah. We're so back in this. We're getting our magical education. No, we are gonna slip this one in first, though. Yeah. To open up as many paths as possible. They should call this game Pathfinder. What do I mean that's taken? Interesting. I cannot handle a 10i, as fun as it would be to cap that on there. I can get myself to a 9i with this. One more. I guess if I tuck one at the end of this, I'll automatically... Stop spending... Okay, no money down here, no money over here. This is the last money on the map. I've got one money in my hand, one money in my draw pile. Okay, seems pretty simple. Cash out before you crash out. That's what I've always been saying. Sure. There, now I'm smart enough to handle this feller. And we are as out as they come. No hair off our tail. Because there was never any to be there to begin with. Boy, this chapter's so long. Okay. So now it's 2 maps in a row. Money and magic fights, understood. We gotta get into some sick whiz biz. Oh, why in the world did you have to make that so hard to get? Why are you playing so hard to get, huh? Because coming down here and going up would be like the way to do it. We'll think about you later, okay? Your future problems. That's an interesting thought. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so we don't take the damage because we get that freebie hit. We attach this here. We do have to get into some whiz-biz, and I've already locked off pretty much 2 wizard fights, which is a bad sign of things to come. Take the damage this time. That's fine. Surely we'll draw a heal at some point. This works almost too well for getting me out of this predicament. Okay. We gotta look for 5 wizard fights. We got some in our hands, but they're big. Need eyes. Okay, let's just hit this here. Fuck it. Okay, work with this. Work with this. I hope. Pray. Don't love this tile at all. But I should just stick it somewhere I never planned to go again. Just eat the damage and then go heal somewhere. Yeah, actually, I have to go through another trap to do that. Okay, I walk through a trap. I walk through a trap. I have to heal at some point in that process. 2 health down, 2 health up. And I'll take another 2 health on the way out. How big is the heal lower in my deck? A 1, a 1, I got a 1 in hand. Okay, that's fine. We'll eat a little bit of damage over here. Oh, okay, that's pretty big actually. So full heal. Now we can deliberately take a damage over here then. And we gotta walk through 2 traps on the way back over here. Sting. I should get this money before I leave, huh? Not really looking at our outs right now. You fucking kidding me? Fine, whatever. And there's not a single tile that can close out over here now because fuck. They're gonna close the gap there, laddies. Oh, whatever. The rewards from this one weren't, like, super crucial. Try not to die, though, huh?
Oh no! Cursed!
This is really cursed? Okay, it's not gonna connect. I thought I was gonna connect and I was gonna, like, baby rage a little bit, but at least keep the money, at least. That'd be nice. Okay, this is the one we really gotta lock in and get that health. Everything's about them outs right from the jump. We're all about outing those fools. What, you never outed someone before? Wow. Well, boring. I think someone's the most fun an asshole can have. Oh, and my ass is whole. Alright. No half-ass here. No way, no how. Can I please get rid of all these little trap pieces? Thank you. All about the money, okay? We aspire to higher goals. Sure. Why not? Only a one tile place there, so it would have to be one that's... What if instead I were to go like this with it? That won't quite work. What if instead I were to go like... Kind of an unnecessary one damage to take, but yeah. I want that heal. I want that sword too, though. That. Fully healed. With that. Sorted up. Start looking for our outs again. This should be a pretty good contributor. Damn, it's so close. Perfect. We got our out established. Beautiful little loopsy-loo. We love to see that. Especially when we can handle both branches. It's all in our skill set. I don't mind the one tile gaps for some reason. I kind of find them wholesome. We have fun here, yes we do. Really like that dollar, but... Oh, I probably should have went and got that, but you know what? It's fine. We don't need to pinch every penny. We made a nice, pretty little pocket full on the way out here. 11 coins ain't nothing to scoff at. For something that we just managed to scavenge up out in the wood. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is taking like 15 minutes per map, and we're going way too slow with this. We gotta play this fast and loose. So it's not a Portal one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna trust myself on that one this time. We're gonna kind of start rushing through it. Is it gonna lead to our doom? Most definitely. But I do gotta sleep at some point, so... You know, all things in moderation. Slam that there, we got all kinds of wisdom. We need some sword stat, though. We'll do the job. Grab this little money at the end. Don't need to fight things, so we're totally fine closing those roads off. No, I want the other one. Oh, that's not how I thought that fit. Uh-huh. Anything that makes the money harder to get is a bad call. We'll do this. Hey, cash. We'll have a fat payout. Okay, we got enough knowledge. Alright, let's get some Marshall up, yeah? Let's Marshall some strength, okay? Glass. I'm never getting that eye. You don't need it though, okay. This trail is dead to us. What's that leave us with? Nah. Okay, we got this whole end, and this. Okay. We'll do this first, because it's the easiest to fuck. Oh, but we don't want to. We don't want to lock ourselves out of that sword, so we do not do that first. We do this first. Yes. And that leads well to this. Yeah, it does not lead well to that piece. Yeah, that's rough. You could fit the trap edge here, but that's not close to ideal. Is this the first trap I'll be hitting in the mission, though? Question mark. We'll have to hit it on the way back to get out. Oh, gotta get out, because it's the... Okay, have I gotten all the money over here? I have... That money's inaccessible. That's just a beast. Okay, I can hit the 3 trap and be fine. Not in love with the idea or anything, but there we go. On the way back through, I gotta make sure I hit this one. Maybe I just go this way for the rest of forever and never have to fucking deal with it. That'd be pretty cash money. Another pretty penny on the way out. Request. Okay, we're zooming now. That's how you play fast, but not loose. Quick and tight, just like... Well, you know what that's just like. And if you don't, I'm sorry. Maybe someday you... Oh, boom, boom. Bridging gaps immediately. We love that for us. Sure, why not? Start exploring all the possibility space that we got available. We're we're cramping this thing's style a lot here. We gotta start spiraling out. There we go. That codifies our intentions well. Kind of just locking that one off right away. Let's toss this. It's kind of doubling back on the situation there. Let's not do that. We don't have to fight things, so I guess we can just... And then make sure that we leave some openings in all the other... Open full. Hell not. Okay, we need 3 more eyes, 1 more blade. Cash money always makes me happy. Or things purchased with cash money. Ah, things. The source of all human joy. Experiences, please. What are you, poor? Don't really want to take that hit. Let's chill out in that one. This could be good. +2 to sword, but then we're kind of blocking off that other sword. We'll probably find more somewhere. Which is that's a bad way to live life. Let's keep as many possibilities open as humanly possible. Possibility maximum. Okay, complicates things. Any eyes, if I could have it. Toss this sucker down here. Damn it, man. They always put those crystals in the most awkward place. Arm ourselves over here. Save this for our ending tile. Oh my god, is there some cash money on here for me to grab? Ooh, boy. Solid, actually. We'll rush to here, and then this tile will not fit there, damn it. This tile might, though. Not really. Shit. Not really the path I wanted you to take, though, from being 100% with you. Sweet. Oh, shit. Would have been nice if I could have fit both those pieces in, but alas. Getting the $3 is more important. Alright, we didn't money max to the best of our abilities, but like we did alright for ourselves. Get the heck out of here. zoop, zoop. We actually kind of fucking nailed this one. Really, the extra experience and the knowledge tokens, I suppose. Oh man, I don't want to work tonight. I'm glad I have the day off after, because I am well and truly fucking fried. Life has just been kicking the shit out of me lately. Let's not immediately get ourselves bashed for, like, all of our health. Yeah, let's, this is clearly going to be a dead end wherever we toss it, so let's toss it up this way. Boards. Let's put this little fucker in. Interesting. We like. One tile off in my imagination of how that fit together. Oof. And my fantasizing with how that all worked. It should be good. It's all about that coinage. It's all about making that mint. Why the hell not? And then we should be able to... No, that doesn't quite line up, damn it. Darn you! You complicated fool. Yeah, I've got enough treasure to win, so I just gotta start looking for my out. You know, I don't love walking through the trap, but this might be it. Because then I can... Damn it. I guess I can start... Oh, yeah. That was the piece. Okay, well, I don't want to do this now, because I don't want to walk through that trap. So we hold this piece for our way out. Let's go make some motherfucking money with this piece, then. This is the piece we're holding, right? Yeah, okay. It's best to be doubly sure we know the way. Profitable little exploration. 21 coins and 1 map. We'd love to see it. Take the 1 damage on the way out. Actually, I think we might ignore this. This is the first trap we'll hit it. No, we've hit. Maybe? Oh, I suppose it was. And we are out of here. Yeah, squeaking on by. Alright, chapter 2 boss. This is the one where everything's like toxified, right? Where there's like 2 different elements in every tile. The corrupted ones. Yeah. Here we go. What is happening? We don't want to be closing off options, so we should not place that there. Let's start off with this one, I think. Give me the most freedom possible branching out. Toss it here so that we get that nice edge there to place things along. Interesting, but we'll do it. Not waste our heals. Let's grab this blade. Damn it, man. Oh, the two sword goes hard, though. We got this piece to branch off of here, and we got a fucking sick piece here to do it with. I'll get 2 sword from the next piece. Okay, we're gonna have to eat the 1 damage here. And then we'll be ready to face off against all 5 pieces. Go some ways. Kinda like that. Makes it kinda hard to hit that 8. Here. Boom. Boom. As many possibilities as possible. Yes, yes, yes. It's giving. Okay, because now we can handle all of the corrupted tiles on the map. We can go wherever the hell we want. See whoever the hell we want to see. Be whoever we want to be. Do you like my money, honey? Good, right? Oh, that's a good right there. That must have been a gold token. I have it up there, so that means I must have them. Okay, we don't want to go in this direction anymore. It's dead to us. Got 15 too, damn. They really crowding the danger in, huh? Okay, no money sitting around. Just as dollar do over here. We're out! Why are you here again? We're conquering this damn world. That's what's happening.
Again, the creature fled from the combined might of the companions. It was a powerful one indeed.
I hope we get to see what the creature was and we get to... Oh, shit. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Holy fuck, we're gonna be OP going into the end of this one, laddies. Not seeing any diaries. I don't think I could take a different path, even if I wanted to, though. This is just pure power. Oh, boy. And this is not a portal. This is an apple. Why not? Might to get through here. I don't have the intellect to do it that way, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. We need every bit of might we can muster. Oh, that's sick, actually. We're just gonna kind of zig, and then we'll zag, and then we'll... Oh, ow, fuck. I failed to think this through. Okay, let's not hit the 6 and die. Let's not hit the 6 and die. Here, enhance ourselves. We'll be one eye short of taking this guy on. We can't handle that yet. Okay, now we can handle fucking, well, not anything, but we can handle most things. Pretty fucking, in fact. Like 1 damage on the eyes there, huh? Now let's eat the damage, fuck it. Then we'll grab this heal, and on the way back, we'll fucking crush it. Yeah. Learn to like the pain under, so you'll have a better life that way. Jesus Christ. As long as I gotta do an abuser roleplay, okay? It's so far from what I'm actually like in my life that it's like such an interesting character to play, you know? Oh, boy. Dreamers implicating themselves in crimes that they would never commit since 2007. How's that on there? Leave that money behind. Only 1 damage. I got 7 health. I get to heal when we come over here. So it'll be like we never even got hurt at all. Remember, if you heal, it's like the trauma of getting hurt is not even there. Interesting. No money left to get over here. Alright, we send it back there. All the way across the map for a single gold piece. Oh man, my hair's really fucking puffing out today. Oh, but boy. What could there be in here? Oh my god, we're gonna have the thickest hand the world has ever seen. Drowning in cards. Didn't check what kind of map this was. It's kind of given apple. Could be Compass Rose. Do not think it's Portal. Really hope it's not Portal. Really should get better at checking that. But where's the fun in that? We like to live a life in danger. Ecstasy. Sure. this little bad boy in here. Oh, I love getting every tile off this bridge, man. That's so sick. Alright, sword up. But the eyes have it. Oh my god, big knowledge. That's huge for us. Now we need a... Oh, we got a thickened sword already. My god, okay. Think about this placement a little bit better. All traps, man. Not sure what the hell. Okay, we can win a magic fight over here, no problem. I love this pumpkin biome so much. We're not in the wood no more. Alright, we gotta be picking fights. Pretty well equipped to handle any of them now, so... Okay. We'll cap this one off with this so we can start heading the other way again. So we need to start acting over here to get some kills. Do not love the double trap tile. This will have to be our exit piece. Although it might fit really well into one of these little nooks. And/or crannies. I do not have enough sword to handle that situation yet. So let's get ourselves there. That'll make that really awkward to hit, though. Damn it. Fuck me, that's so awkward. Are there any heals around? I'm holding a heal. Yeah, okay. We'll eat the hit. That's fine. This might not even count as a hit. Did not even count as a hit. Okay. And then we'll toss this sucker here. Locked. Not my problem no more. Two more sword to get through there. Fuck. Two more sword. Two more sword. We'll be locking this sword off to us forever, but let's do it like this, because we have enough knowledge. And that's enough magic fights, physical fights from here on out. We should get into street fights and stuff. This thing, the money shall be fine, thank you. And there's that fight there, there's a fight on this one. Any other money on the map? Negatory. Toss this one here. And we're basically about as out as a little rat can get. I mean, rats like being up in stuff. That's why they're all in your walls, chewing on your wires right now. Okay. Another... This time we checked at the map. Oh, it's hella close. You just fucking bridge the gap immediately with this sucker? No. What a world that would be. Look how big our fucking hand is, and we're not even done yet. We got more of these hands upgrades a coming. But now it's almost like an overwhelming number of options, you know? Before it was merely a whelming pile of tricks. Rush through and take damage right away. I love it when I get a big little upgrade like that. Fuck it. You can just smash into these then. The fuck are you? God, that fucking gold knowledge shard kicks. I don't really want to throw either of those away. Let's use this as our approaching the goal. In fact, this is looking like a brick. Damn it! Wait. Okay, cool. Then we can use you wherever the hell we want. I think this is the best place for it. So you want to get down this way without using this plot right here. In fact, we could just attach something off here to like formally deny entry to that protocol. Step in a trap to block off the trap. We need to win magic fights, we shouldn't be tucking them away in corners. End the path, it should be this one over here. Put over here. Oh, with that cash money right now, huh? Why not? Okay, money on the bridge. Bridge money. Gotta make that bridge money, baby. You know when you're playing bridge and you're making money? Okay. $1 hidden down here, and that's all the cash, baby. We doubled par. That's fine, that's fine. Would have been nice to triple, but I know it's just asking too much. I'm overstrained, I agreed. Even though we want to use it to buy cool new rooms. Hopefully ones that match the style of the surrounding tiles a little bit. At least having the bridges click. Come on. We're getting 2 more hand size upgrades before the end of this run. We're going to be invincible going into the last phase. We're going to have so many options. Okay. I don't love having these connected like that. It's less than ideal. Eyes. So that's a rough one. I have to walk through the trap, basically, to get it. No thank you. I don't really want to block this one off this early. Wherever this goes, we're kind of instantly generating a dead end. Let's chill for a sec on that tile. We need to get into wizard fights, so we don't want to block that off. I don't love any of the cards in my hand for my current situation. This was a mistake, just flat out. I blocked off so much there. We don't want to go through there. We pretty much want to clip off this one no matter what. So one that won't ruin the path. Gotta get something out. I hate this play, but like... Look, I don't have to do it, so let's not do it. The next tile I get isn't going to be any better than any of the stuff in my hand. We should create as many pathways as possible. This doesn't really do. This comes with 2 dead ends and one that I can't do right away. Sorry, this is the roughest opener I've probably ever had in this game. Really don't want to do that. Really don't want to do this either. I think we have to create as many possibilities, as many branches as possible. We have to open up possibility space. Realized cells. We don't get hurt by the first trap we step on. So maybe we go through here to grab this. We go, haha, hee hee, hee hee. No damage for you. And then we go take the 2 on the way back, but then we come over here and heal it.
Curses!
Oh, and that was a sick roll. That opens up so much for us. $2 whiffed. Okay, we gotta start looking for our routes now, so let's start heading towards the goal. We want to make sure that we got a way out to get this hand size with us. That's gonna be fucking big. Going up to 7. Oop. Checking our outs, checking our outs. Who can we out today? Interesting, interesting. Maybe do some sort of sick wraparound from there. Let's hodl for a sec on that one. Not winning that fight anytime soon. That would have been 9 damage. Say yikes to that one. Why the hell not? Let's get into some whiz fights. Oh, these are our last 5 cards. Okay, shit. I think we should have some decent outs from that. Okay. Whew. Wasn't sure we were gonna find her out, but we did. And we want the sword, and oh, we still have so many maps. Okay, a find the goal, a fuck. 3 find the goals, and an apple on the way out, huh? Okay, well, we gotta do it. Be strong. Be brave. Be as swift as a raging river. The strength of a great typhoon. Don't actually know the words to this song. Making it up as I go. Is it going good? Probably never asked the question, is it good, after I just sang. For someone who only sings, like, in the shower and in his car, I have a incredibly high opinion of my own singing. You know what? I never caught myself singing out loud, even with all the videos I've been in lately. I guess I do it less often than I thought I did. I would have figured I'd bust into beats every stream, but... Which is so weird, because if you pass me the aux cord, I'd have fucking nothing for you. There's something about being alone in a place that really brings the music out of me. I wonder if I even do it when chat's around. I guess I did a lot in my very first Once Upon a Tile stream. Maybe this game just brings it out of me. So we don't need to fight stuff this time. Let's start piling up the cash money. We need a bit of bladage, but... and some education. Now this should be fine. And then, yeah, we ride around the edge. Probably should have went I side rather than... Now we got plenty of other options for that. Full power! The edge of the world as we know it. No money on the board anywhere. Got this dollar in my hand. Toss it up there. And then we out as all hell. Free. Okay, so we're in the map aisle now. Oh my goodness, though. Marshall, 2 in a row. Love that for ourselves. Yeah, I kind of like that. Gonna make the dismount a little bit harder, but we almost never actually get to dismount with it anyway. You know what? We're just gonna make sure we got money piled up in every direction, okay? Wherever we go, we don't need to make a coin. I do want my out established as quick as possible, though, so... oh, boy. have a lot of great tiles piled up, huh? So we gotta arm ourselves with at least... No, it's pretty much all trap-based. In fact, is there only the one enemy in the whole deck? There's one magic enemy and one physical enemy in the whole deck. Oi. And it does not look like we can arm ourselves to actually face them, so we should just dump them on the edges of... the edge of civilization you shall lie. Okay, we only have 4 cards left in the deck, plus the 6 cards in hand, so we got 10 cards to find our out. We should be really putting more attention into that. Interesting. If I had one that was bottom right and top left. One of these might do it, but I don't know, man. Okay, coming over here is death, so we don't want anything to do with this whole situation. So we have to put something up. Interesting. I don't think it quite works out. If that was on this side instead, then I could do that, because I could cap and then it would clip in there perfect, but... Okay, we gotta be fine with eating traps, I guess. There's no way around it. I think this is where we're actually getting out, so let's just throw some stuff over here. But I should still leave this open just in case. Yeah. I start looking for outs like this piece. In fact, that's so close to actually being a way out. Okay, we need more money before we can leave, but this can be our out. How do I get that money without blocking this tile? Shit, this would have actually been the perfect tile to do that, too. Okay, let's lay this down just to get it in place so we don't fuck up later. We're gonna eat 2 damage on the way out and another 2 damage when we're leaving, but that's fine. We got lots of healing options. And now we just make cash on the way out. Beautiful, beautiful. That in there. That in there. We can't get that money without getting obliterated. Okay, not getting those 2 coins, but that is fine. Might as well get this coin, though. We can see any pathways that we can end off without taking any unnecessary damage. Okay, we'll eat 2 on the way out. We can eat another 2. Alright. Freedom! We'll take 3 damage over there. We'll have 4 health left on the way out. Never in any danger. Health or sword is what this comes down to, because I don't really care about. We got 3 sword, we got 9 health. Let's get a 10th health, I guess. Make things all even. Portal. Totally checked before coming in. You guys know I'd never forget to do that. Fuck you. Monster. Okay, let's start playing in some other directions first before we commit to a path of brutality. Be working with here exactly, huh? Oh, many traps. Oh, we have enough eyes already to handle that fight, huh? I guess we might as well. I would like to find my out sooner rather than later, though, so let's... God, I don't want to walk through there. We'll leave the $1 behind, though. God, we were so close. I can still probably find an out here, though. We have so many tiles left to check, surely. Oop. Cool, we can handle all that. Okay, sick, we have our out. So now we need to branch off as many paths as possible. Yeah, there's plenty of room to put stuff over here. This is lots of branching paths here. We can have some fun with it now. Quite advanced enough yet. Need to gain 1 more eye. I do. This'll be the one. Okay, we needed 1 more. Got 4. Sounds good. All things being equal, sure. Other fucking stupid little pumpkins. Okay, well I guess I just gotta get this $2 and then we're out. We got a lot of health. We can eat some damage to get this other $1 over here. And then we can eat them. I guess we're gonna eat the heal there on the way, so that's fine. This one... toss it here. Eat a damage, heal a damage.
Oh, no, no.
2, 4 makes 3. That way we can get every little coin on the way out.
Price cursed.
Was that worth the risk? What risk? That was all calculated. I thought for a second I wasn't going to be able to fit this. I was going to freak. Calculated. Beautiful. Beautiful. One more challenge, and then we're on to the finale. Yeah, I definitely played Stars in Time today. Whoops. This was not a... I should have checked before I came in, huh? It's looking like not a portal to me. I was gonna say we only get 9 tiles, but no, we get fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 tiles. Just we start with 7 of them in our hand. That is wild. And I still don't see a single one I want to play. Ain't that the way of things? Something's gotta go somewhere. We do have to get in sick wizard battles, so... Okay. One more eye to really make it. I think I want it to be that. Ooh, this one closes off paths, though. Let's place this as early as possible so that it's giving us as many directionals as we can. Come on, you can do it. Game, please. Mouse, please? I don't know which is failing. Both have disappointed me in the past. Boop. Alright. Oh, come on. So they're trouble of blocking it off and it puts it in a double path. Interesting, interesting. Yes, I believe this shall do. Although, I would like if that eye was a little more accessible. What's left to do? Psycho. 3 traps is just too much, man. And we blocked off a lot of paths over here, but getting to 10 eyes opened up many more. Okay. God, this scary music. What the hell? It's wizard battles time. Get into as many fights as we can find. There's 3 in one placement over there. Don't love that. I mean, I kind of love that it all connects, but I don't love the way that we path through it. Ah, fuck it, why not? Full send. Yeah, we'll heal it all out, it's fine. We'll walk it off.
Oh, no, no!
Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty sick. I'll wait for 2 damage, it's fine.
Curses!
Okay, so we can get 1 on the way out there, so we need 2 more. I'm not seeing any on the battlefield, and I have a couple in my hand. do not want to walk over that 3 trap, but I can't walk over a 12 sword either. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. That works, that works.
Price cursed!
1, 2, boom.
Deuces!
I will die. I will thrive. Okay, got a little spicy there at the end, but we're going in with a hell of a lot of power now into the fucking final phase. Let's do this. The final challenge. It's the final countdown. Bow, bow, bow. What I got in my hand. Okay, so the places fall away as we go, so we gotta just fucking get motoring. We gotta save this for an emergency situation, I think. Okay, we don't want to leave buffs behind. We want to make sure we get as many of those sweet things as we possibly can. Okay, excellent news. Incredible, incredible. We can smash the shit out of this now then. Holy hell. And then the eyes shall have it. Fucking 15s, holy hell. Oh boy. Which tile falls if I do this? Probably this one, even though it's the one I just placed. I want that sword so bad. I don't want to trap myself into taking 5 damage. Yeah, I think this one will fall away. But it doesn't connect directly. Nope. Okay, but it leaves the bridge here. Excellent news, excellent news. We can go through either of these fights, so this is great. Okay, now if I can slip out for this piece, that'd be ideal. Guess I'm gonna have to go up the back here, I think. I don't think I've got anything that'll slip into there. I mean this, but I'd take 6. Take 3 damage because it puts me up to 12. Interesting. Then this piece falls away. And then how do I get back out? Let's chill on that for a sec. Sure, I don't have any other piece that does the job. This one I still take the 3 damage, but it leaves me like an easier out. let's do this. We'll eat 3 damage, we'll heal back 2. That's a $25 tile, excuse you. Boy, okay, well we gotta take the risk for that, I mean... Oh, the risk is worth the pain, it's worth the sacrifice. Ready, with all the ties that bind. Fall away, you fools. And we did it! We won a run! Hey, look at that. Only took, what, 4 streams of this game to do it? Let's get the hell out of here. Let's see the final cutscene. Under, you've earned your reward. Let's see what it is. The end. The 7 cards in hand and the 7 card vision was wild. The 14 card reach, how could we be beat? Level completed, 26. Level survived, 1. I haven't got a single one of Yara's yet. Alright.
Gems, gold, everything Unda ever wanted is waiting for her, just at her fingertips. She did not need Hieronymus, but she cannot help but wonder where the others are. In the distance, a crow caws.
Here, friends. Jeez, well that's a bittersweet ending. We're rich now. All our friends are dead. The crow, it calls its friends to feast. And I call my friends to sleep? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, I'm going to bed, guys. Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. We got a lot of lurkers today. 18 viewers, average view duration, 7 minutes. Not the best stream, not the worst either. We had a great one out here. We finally conquered the game. I'm pretty happy with that win. Until next time, I've been... No, hold on. We gotta see what we can afford first. Whew, boy. Okay. Sneaks past the first monster, sneaks past the first 2 monsters, disarms the first trap she encounters. Yo. That's crazy. Adds more treasures to stash. A very small room. So this is probably just like a 1-tile room with a bunch of exits that you can use to like flex corners, if I had to guess. Kinda wanna... Okay, listen. Upgrading stash makes us more money, which makes the meta progression that much faster. Hey, we think it's science. Expensive it is to keep going down that path, but ooh. This could be useful for like high damage monsters. This could arguably, but the disarming traps is crazy. Yeah, that's what I want, dog. Fuck your stats. Who needs them? 1 health, 2 coins. 1 hand for peak. When do we get the extra card in hand? 3rd upgrade in that. Alright. Purchase is made. I guess we'll equip that instead. It'll be fun stuff to try next time we play this. Thanks so much for coming out. Goodbye. Hey, YouTube stuff. You know the stuff. Like, subscriptions, comments, all those things that help the channels and stuff. If you could do like even one of those things, I mean, just coming out here and making it just fire on the VOD's already more than I dare ask for. But you know, that little extra touch goes so far away. It only takes you a couple clicks, a couple strokes. Till next time, I gotta fucking sleep.